Do you know the silent signs of diabetes that often awaken in the shadows of night? It is a question that rarely arrives uninvited within our daily thoughts, yet its importance remains undeniable. The night hides many secrets, and among them are whispers from the body hinting toward hidden illness. In the silence of darkness, the body sometimes speaks more loudly than during the brightest daylight. These nocturnal signals can be dismissed as ordinary inconveniences, yet they may reveal something far greater. Tonight we will wander into these subtle patterns and discover how the body communicates its deepest warnings. You may believe your sleep disruptions are random, but each interruption might be a coded message of danger. Beneath the calm of midnight hours lurks a complex struggle between blood sugar levels and fragile human balance. This struggle becomes most visible when everything else rests and the body fights unseen battles against internal storms. Diabetes is not only a condition of daytime awareness, but a companion that intrudes into midnight silence. When the night is supposed to heal the body, it sometimes exposes weakness, with unrelenting clarity and truth. Consider the first sign so many ignore: the repeated journeys to the bathroom under the veil of night. Rising from your bed, again and again, disrupts the sacred rhythm of rest and renewal within sleep. Such nocturnal urgency happens because excess sugar flows within your blood, forcing kidneys into relentless, exhausting overdrive. Unable to hold this overwhelming tide, the kidneys spill glucose into urine, drawing water mercilessly from tissues. The consequence is frequent urination, and with it a cascade of restless nights and hidden health warnings. What appears as a simple inconvenience may in truth be a subtle alarm of developing diabetes inside your body, attempts to cleanse the excess, yet in doing so it leaves you weaker and weary. The next sign lies not in the bathroom, but on your skin, as beads of sweat form uninvited. Sweating in the middle of night might not be the summer heat, but a whispering imbalance inside these sweats often arrive when blood sugar plummets, provoking the body into emergency response, releasing adrenaline in waves. The body fears the drop of glucose, so it summons defense mechanisms that jolt you awake. Cold sweat drips across the skin, leaving you confused, disoriented, and searching for relief beneath restless sheets. Such moments are not mere discomforts. They are physiological cries echoing through darkness, demanding your close attention. Adjustments in medication or diet can ease them, yet guidance must always come through professional medical supervision. Before unveiling more signs, let me pause and ask you for something truly important and personal. If this journey into hidden truths awakens your curiosity, please support our mission by subscribing to this channel. When you subscribe and activate the bell, you give us strength to continue uncovering knowledge that matters. Your like is more than a gesture, it becomes energy that fuels stories, research, and dedication alike. So take a moment to press, subscribe, activate the bell, and share this mission with many others. Now let us return deeper into the shadows, where other warnings await those willing to listen carefully tonight. Consider the mysterious hunger that strikes in the darkest hours, gnawing at your peace with strange intensity. Alongside hunger, tremors appear, vision blurs, thought clouds, and heart races as though danger lurks nearby, unrelenting. This cluster of symptoms forms the chilling face of nocturnal hypoglycemia, a companion most unwelcome in silent nights. While the body rests, it still requires energy. But when sugar falls too low, chaos seizes control. The body releases urgent messages to wake you, shaking, sweating, starving, desperate to restore dwindling blood sugar. Without regular monitoring, these nights become terrifying, reminding you of fragility and the fine line of balance. A well-timed snack with protein and complex carbohydrates may preserve equilibrium through the dangerous long hours. Yet never forget, these measures require guidance from professionals who understand the labyrinth of medication and lifestyle. Another sign reveals itself not through hunger or sweat, but through your very limbs, restless and alive. Imagine lying still while your legs tingle, ache, and demand movement as though controlled by forces unseen. This restless urge disrupts the tranquility of sleep and steals away the comfort your body desperately requires. The condition is known as restless leg syndrome, a neurological struggle linked closely to diabetic nerve damage. Persistently high sugar corrodes delicate nerves, sending distorted signals that confuse brain and body in cruel ways. The nerves cry out with false messages, urging you to move constantly to ease the eerie discomfort. This condition robs you of rest, yet it also hints at deeper injury unfolding within your system. Unchecked diabetes slowly erodes nerves inch by inch, weaving restlessness into your nights and fatigue into your days. From here we arrive at the hidden pauses of breath that suffocate silently in countless restless sleepers. Sleep apnea is a companion to many with diabetes, each breath halted by unseen barriers in darkness. The airways collapse under weight or weaken control, leaving gasps and pauses that fragment rest into endless shards. Morning brings not freshness but exhaustion, as if night delivered no rest, only suffocating interruptions without mercy. Science reveals clear bonds between diabetes and sleep apnea, both sharing links with obesity, insulin resistance, and imbalance. One condition fuels the other in a vicious cycle, until rest itself becomes a battlefield every single night. The heart strains, the mind clouds, and the body weakens under the combined assault of disordered breathing and sugar. Within this entanglement lies proof that diabetes is not confined to blood, but touches every corner of being. Beyond disrupted breath, thirst becomes a haunting companion, forcing you awake desperate to quench an unyielding dryness inside. This unrelenting thirst, known as polydipsia, speaks of sugar saturating blood, overwhelming kidneys, draining tissues of water. The mouth dries, the throat burns, the body pleads for relief, yet nothing seems to truly satisfy. You may drink and drink, yet awaken again, parched and restless, because the imbalance remains unresolved within. The thirst is a mirror reflecting the struggle within your bloodstream, a cry for restoration and control. To ignore it is to silence a messenger delivering warnings carved into your nights with relentless persistence. Even when thirst is quenched, fatigue often remains like a shadow, following you from dawn until dusk. This fatigue defies logic. It persists despite hours of sleep because cells are starved of needed energy. Glucose floats unused within blood, unable to enter cells due to absent or resistant insulin signals. The body remains heavy, weary, and unmotivated, each step weighed down by biochemical betrayal deep within tissues. Exercise, diet, and medical supervision form shields against this exhaustion, yet many remain trapped within its grasp. Fatigue whispers that something deeper is wrong, and ignoring it allows the problem to tighten its claws. Another whisper arrives through the desert of a dry mouth where saliva disappears, leaving arid discomfort behind. Despite drinking water, the dryness lingers, lips crack, tongue sticks, and every word feels like scraping against stone. This condition, named xerostomia, arises when sugar levels alter salivary flow, draining moisture from where it belongs. Night after night, the mouth awakens, parched and painful, revealing yet another silent companion of advancing diabetic imbalance. With dryness comes risk of infection, difficulty in chewing, swallowing, and speaking further, complicating already restless nights. Small acts like chewing sugar-free gum or seeking substitutes help, but only alongside professional medical guidance. Beyond dryness, the night delivers full wakefulness through insomnia, fueled by unregulated sugar highs and lows colliding. Hypoglycemia jolts you awake, trembling, sweating, while hyperglycemia forces you toward bathroom journeys again and again. Sleep fragments into shards, and morning greets you with foggy exhaustion, leaving every task heavier than before. The inability to regulate sugar transforms nights into unpredictable battles where peace seems always just out of reach. These countless interruptions accumulate, stealing not only rest but resilience, leaving the body weaker with each passing dawn. Thus, the tapestry of nocturnal diabetes unfolds through urination, sweating hunger, restlessness, thirst, fatigue, dryness, and insomnia. Each symptom alone may seem trivial, yet together they form a chilling picture of hidden, unrelenting struggle. Millions across the world endure these nightly battles without realizing their connection to the complex world of diabetes. Awareness is not fear, it is empowerment, a chance to recognize the whispers before they roar loudly. When you acknowledge these signs, you step closer to control and to preserving the life within you. The night no longer needs to be haunted by uncertainty, but illuminated by knowledge, courage, and preparation. So as this story closes, remember the signs: urination, sweating, hunger, restless legs, apnea, thirst, fatigue, and dryness. They are not final verdicts, but guiding lights pushing you toward professional help and timely medical awareness. Diabetes does not define who you are, but ignoring its signals can shape who you become tomorrow. Embrace vigilance, seek guidance, live with intention, and never allow silence of night to steal your health. If these words resonate with you, share them, like them, and prepare for our next revelation together. Because each story we tell aims to awaken, protect, and guide you toward strength, clarity, and resilience always. The shadows of night need not be feared when you walk forward, armed with truth and determination unbroken.